Are you the type of person who likes to press all of the buttons and you're like, oh no, all of EV cars only have big screen televisions, actual touchpads. So it makes you sad because there's no buttons like on your Nokia 3310. I get it, but quite frankly, do you really want buttons? You need to ask yourself this, because well, when you have buttons, you are more likely to press them and touch them while you're driving. You shouldn't do that, You should keep your eyes on the road. Meaning that if you have a touch screen, well, and you touch at the wrong place because you're not looking, that's actually better. That way you keep your eyes on the road and you can touch the screen when you're at a red light or something like that. But I did not tell you this. I'm gonna show you how the touchscreen works on the Tesla Model X 2016. Why? Because most people are doubting its faculties. Also, maybe you don't have such a big television in your car and you want to know how different the drive would be with that. So let me show you. When you get in, usually there is like this. This is the map. Now, you press on the little car. Ta-da! Right there. You can search for controls, but since you're new here, you might not know what to search for, so don't worry about it. Here you have everything related to opening doors, opening the front trunk, which is also called frunk. I know, super cool, right? The back trunk, and then, well, display brightness. I mean, you can chill too, if ever you want to do quiet time. Automatic, well, that means it's gonna adjust depending on, you know, the light of the day, just like any iPhone or smartphone that you have in your possession right now. It's that easy. Okay, you got the lights, depending on, well, if you're gonna need fog lights, if it's raining or something like that. As far as the doors go, well, you can open them there, but you can also use, well, the super cool door handle that is on the door. It depends if you have kids or people who have, let's say, less mobility, or maybe you just want to be a really nice husband or boyfriend and make sure that the door opens itself for your girlfriend. Don't need to get out anymore. Pedals and steering. This is a pretty cool one. Now, on the Tesla Model X 2016, you can adjust everything here. Yeah, everything. So acceleration, chill or standard. Chill would regenerate the battery a little bit faster. Steering mode, well, that's, you know, how tight you want it. You remember in the old car that you had when you were younger, well, you usually sometimes had like steering fluid, none. So that would make it very hard to turn. Same, but different. Regenerative brake, you want to keep that. You want to make sure that you get as much battery power as you can. Suspension. What? You can control the suspension? Yes, you can. Now, it depends on the speed, so sometimes, okay, I won't go into details. We'll do other videos about this. That's why you need to subscribe to the channel right now for the other videos that are to come in the future. Charging. This is everything you need to know about your charge. It also allows you to switch between charging percentages if you want less, more time charging. Autopilot. I don't have the full FSD, so full self-driving or FSD, but here you can customize everything related to cruise control, or more like this, the traffic aware cruise control or auto steer. It's pretty nice. Vehicle. That is everything that has to do with like the Falcon doors, walk away door lock. It's more like safety and security to lock the doors, but you can access all of that in the Tesla app as well. Seats. Look at this. I can move seats. By touching here. So you've got the power. Yeah, if you're in the passenger seat, you can do everything. Easy entry is recommended. I always put it there. That way you get in and you got easy entry. I mean, Elon Musk thought about giving the name of his Tesla Sexy. So sexy, easy entry, SpaceX. You know what I'm getting to. Lights. All of your lights, but they're kind of also here, you know, so same but different. Display. That's for when you want to actually clean the screen. You put it here. 1, 2, 3. Super easy. Trips. All the trips you've ever done are gonna be here. So if you need to tax deduct things, that's where you need to go. Navigation. Okay, anything and everything related to GPS coordinates, because there's a GPS in there. There's free internet with Tesla Model X 2016. Safety, okay, well that's like you got a pin to drive. You can actually schedule things if you have a child driver. Well, you know, with a driver's license, not a child baby. You can schedule all of that. You can make sure that there's, well, a special pin and they can't go over this kind of limit, like in kilometers per hour and stuff like that. Service, software updates, ta-da, and, well, upgrades. But that's also the same in your app. Now you know a little bit more about how the full television on your Tesla Model X 2016 works. It's same but different for all other models. So if you understand this, you understand what you're going to be getting in your car. Not having buttons might be a better thing sometimes. Why? Because you can always implement more buttons on a TV. But physical buttons are harder to implement. Meaning that with any software updates, we could get more buttons, just like here. You have a calendar, you have energy, you have Bluetooth, you even have karaoke. Some people even play games on their Tesla. Now, if you want to know more about anything and everything related to electric vehicles, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to share it with a friend.